Okay, so let's walk through how to do a boosted post. First click here, create ads. Click our page. Then we can click this drop down which post we want to boost. Let's do the most recent ones. Since there's a video in it, they offer use video views. This is this format of campaign. But again, I want to do a boosted post one, and I'll show you why. So we can name it whatever we like. Click set audience and budget. Notice we move down into ad set. So now if I had a custom audience set up for this, possibly I had already been capturing people coming to my website with a pixel, this is where I could click that audience. But I'm not retargeting anybody for this ad. I want to create a new ad and boost it to a specific interest group. So for this boosted post, I'm going to be advertising my new course Salesforce certification. So according to my research, two of the top areas are the United States and India. So we add that country. Okay, so we're up to 308 million. So now let's target it down a bit. Obviously, people getting certified in Salesforce are not going to be 65 plus. For the most part, 18 is even a little young, but we'll just start broad, 18 to, I'm going to just go 40. And for the most part, it's just men, but let's start with a broad one. Then my course is in English, so I want to target just English speaking, English all. Now I want to target people possibly interested in Salesforce. So Salesforce, and now every variation of Salesforce. So we have interest for this one, but let's just take a look at more demographics. Work, industries, so let's go computer and mathematics. That's at least a good start. Now notice what that did. That's 74,000. That's really niched down. Let's eliminate that. We're back to 1.9. So I like to start broad and then obviously A/B test more specific ads in the future to find out which one's converting, which one's getting more likes, whatever I'm seeking, right? But this is a boosted post, so basically I'm just looking for post engagement on this one. So scroll down. Let's set this. I like $5 per, because I'm doing many ads. I don't want to spend too much on just one. I want to test all my different variations in A/B testing. So I like to spend between $1 and $5. So optimize for, obviously this is a boost post, so post engagement. You can change this, but we chose boosted posts, so this serves people who are more likely to engage with your post. So next, ad scheduling. Run ads all the time, run ads on a schedule. If you're running in a specific country and you know from your data that people only are engaged with this topic in the morning, say they just get to work and they check Facebook, or after looking at your Facebook page insights, you see people are very engaged with your post around 4 p.m. Maybe we want to schedule these posts to only run between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. because we know most people are getting off work or bored at the end of the day and checking Facebook. One note, these only work with lifetime budgets. So we would have to change this from a daily budget to a lifetime budget, which is maybe in a week, $25. So we're going to leave this as is, run ads all the time. And then delivery type, standard, more options, accelerated. Again, if I want to only throw them between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m., obviously it's going to be accelerated. But standard is the recommended choice. So then we can name this ad set. We know it's with US, India, and 18 to 40. I can also add, just for my reference later on in reporting, Salesforce interest. Okay, so next, choose ad creative. So this was a post from my page recently. Remember, I picked that in the objective. It was my most recent post. So a few tips again. A short post, usually one sentence. After that sentence, add your website you want to click through. And then upload either a short video or an engaging photo, graph, infograph, chart, something like that, that captures your user's attention. So I really like boosting posts because this makes your news feed on your actual Facebook page look really good. Because think, if all of your page posts have a lot of likes, a lot of comments, a lot of shares, that's social clout, right? Somebody clicks your page for the first time and scrolls through and sees that every one of your posts, wow, there's a lot of engagement. I should like this page because a lot of people are obviously interested in this. That's social clout. So I specifically love doing boosted posts because it's kind of a trifecta. You can promote that post and build social clout. You can drive people to a website. You can have them watch a video. And we can track a conversion. So look at this. Track all conversions or choose a conversion tracking pixel. So tracking all is just kind of a shotgun blast approach. If any conversion pixel is fired via someone clicking this link, a conversion will be tracked. But if you're driving them to a specific page like I am, that's where you want to pick that specific conversion tracking pixel. But sometimes it's okay. Maybe somebody goes to the site and starts clicking around and they find another page they're more interested in that you have another tracking pixel on. That's why most of the time I just use track all conversions for that specific reason. But if you want to be really precise on your conversion tracking, we can choose that pixel. So choose a pixel. So checkouts on my Facebook course page right here, this only tracks when people click this and then click my Facebook page and check out or purchase the course, right? So that fires that this ad drove this person to this checkout page, okay? So scroll down, place order. And then click continue. So let's say you have a special offer you want to promote to your audience or to a new audience. So first we want to create that offer right here. Click offer. So I just created an offer for 98% off my Amazon FBA course. So enter the title, enter the description, upload a photo, enter the expiration date, no limit on the coupons or claim, start now, the redemption link, and then the promo code. So we create offer. So great, we've created an offer. Now let's create an ad for that offer. So get people to claim your offer. So the most recent offer appears here. That's great. So click set audience. So now this comes down to the data again. Who's already enrolled in that course? Who's already purchased an item from you? What does that demographic look like? Those are the people who are going to claim this offer. Another cool option here, instead of remarketing to a totally new audience, again, doing these things, what if this is a new course and I just want to get people who have already liked my page, my curated audience, right, to claim this offer? That's a great option as well. So let's scroll down. Remember connection type, Facebook pages, people who liked your page. Then let's add that page. So there we go. We're targeting only people who've liked our page now. So the only adjustment I'd like to do here is because I'm targeting people who've liked my page. I know I've targeted Australians, people from the UK, Canada, and India in the past. We're limiting it to only the United States. Notice this, fewer than 1,000 people. So let's add where else we know our audience is from. So again, this is a small page, but as you can see, you can target all the people who have liked your page already and the specific country where they're from. So let's create this ad, choose Ad Creative. So we already created it in the offer we built, right? We picked the photo, we picked the text, and the Get Offer link. This is great. So place your order. All right, now we're going to create an ad to send people to your website. So click this, create ads. So we want to send people to your website. So we'll just paste in the URL you want to send people to. We can choose our campaign name, revolveclothing.com-website clicks. So again, choose a pixel. Obviously, if you're sending someone to a website, there's two angles for this. A, you're just increasing the number of people hitting your website, or B, you want to create a conversion from this. So for the most part, you want a pixel on your website to show that that person converted when they got there, right? So choose a pixel. So for this one, I have a checkout pixel on the thank you page when someone purchases from this website. So once they've reached the thank you page, my conversion pixel fires and it says 1 conversion. So via this ad, someone went to this website, added an item to their cart, and checked out. Because of those steps and actions, it fired this pixel, CW outs, which therefore marks 1 conversion for this Facebook ad. So we want to click that. But what I like to do with the clicks to website ad is not only drive people to the website and hope they convert right then and there, right? But it's statistically proven people don't check out that first time they go to a website. This is why Amazon was genius for being the first site to allow you to leave things in your cart and come back later and check out. So a lot of sites have followed that, obviously. But what if you totally forget? You went to the site, added something to your cart, and just never go back again. Unfortunately, this ad is only to get them to your website. This is not a remarketing ad. So I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this. So let's set audience and budget. This is where the remarketing comes into play. So I have a pixel on my site that captures when someone has ever been to my site. So this is the website. Since I just started this audience pixel on that website, as you can see, I've only drove under 1,000 people to this website and slowly built up this audience pixel, right? Remember, this audience pixel is just created via the tools, audiences. So it's a custom audience. Create audience, custom audience, website traffic. That's where I created it. Anyone who visits your website, but I've already created this. So as you can see, the size is 90. The type is a custom audience. It's obviously website traffic, and it's anyone who's visited your website in the last 30 days. So because this is a fairly new audience, it's still pretty small. I'm not retargeting a lot of people like these audiences yet, right? But let's go back to our ad. So this would be a retargeting ad. I'm remarketing to just this audience because it's people who have visited that site, but maybe left before they did the conversion, right? So this is a send people to website remarketing ad. If I eliminate this audience because I'm only targeting to the 90 people, right? I'm back up to 186 million because I'm targeting broad. So right now, as this ad stands, I'm sending people to a website with the conversion pixel that fires when they check out an item, right? And you can put this conversion pixel on any page. You can put it on a page after you capture an email. That fires a conversion. You can put it on a page after someone signs up for a free ebook. That fires a conversion pixel. Just make sure to put that conversion pixel on the thank you page, on the checkout page, on the success page, okay? So for this company, I know their target market is the United States, so I'm good there. It is a men and women site, but 80% of their sales, their statistics show, is women. So when you're working with a client, make sure to analyze their customers already because it's really going to help you figure out your Facebook ads. So it's women, 13 to 25, and any language is fine. Obviously, all women buy clothes. Interest. Let's target similar pages here. So let's go up to Facebook. So I searched pages similar to revolveclothing.com. And now here's our top searches, but let's go to pages specifically. So we have Nasty Gal, Toby, Zoffel, Reformation, Free People. These are great. So let's pull these back into the ad. Nasty Gal. Reformation. Looks like they don't have a big enough page. Let's see, what else did we have? Toby. Not looking like a page either. Free People. There we go, 3 million. Now we're popping up a few similar pages. This is what I like. Once you put in a couple, Facebook knows to give you similar options. So I saw Anthro, Urban Outfitters I know is very similar. And you know your brand best. Obviously, you know what your competition is. This is where you put it. You want to target people who are interested in your competition. 2.9 million people. So again, we can get specific with behaviors and demographics. So for this specific item, I'm actually targeting single girls because it's a t-shirt line that focuses on funny things about being single. So relationship status, single. So we're getting really targeted here. 1.3 million behaviors. Nothing that really jumps out at me that would really help this search. But again, know it's there and that it can really get your audience from broad to specific. So scroll down. Again, $5 a day. Clicks to website. We're fine with these. I want to add women to the description and single. So choose add creative. So now we have a couple options. We can use the existing post for a page. So if I wanted to use a post specifically from the Facebook page of Revolve Clothing, I could choose it here that I'm an admin for, select the post, and promote that. But since I know the t-shirt hasn't come out yet and they haven't posted about it, let's create a new ad. So now the cool thing about creating new ads, we can either choose a single image or video or multiple images. So this means you can show up to 5 images. Maybe we could put the first image of the shirt, the second color variation of the shirt, and so on and so on. So let's choose that one. We can scroll down, and this is how we select our images. So second image, select image. Third image, select image. And the recommended sizes for all of these are 600 by 600. So we can add up to 5 images, like I said, and for each one we can add. So let's just look at the first one, J brand, single ladies tee. So J brand current Elliott, single ladies tee, as you can see right there. When this one is clicked, it's going to go to revolveclothing.com. We still need to pick an image here. Number 2, select an image. Again, we can change the headline. Right now it's shop designers. We can add a description right below that. That's going to be light gray. When the image is clicked, what website do you want them to go to? Maybe we put it to this specific item, right? We want to actually input the product link. And then let's choose a call to action for each one. Shop now. Let's go back to number 1. Shop now. Okay, we're good. We're looking good. Let's scroll up. What do we want this actual call to action to be? So for the text, again, we just want a call to action. So are you so just a simple question and then a simple call to action for them. And then I'm going to have the different variations of that shirt down here. They can scroll through. When they click one of these images, it'll go to the specific destination URL I provide for each image. And then obviously I can select which page do I want this to be sponsored by. It just says sponsored. So I have Coursenvy right now, but I want to pick revolveclothing.com or whichever specific brand they want me to represent. And then they can add me as a page admin for that so I can select it in the dropdown. So place order. So if you accidentally click place order, oh no, I didn't actually upload all the photos yet. Click continue, that's fine. We want to stop this ad. Let's go to manage ads. So here we have this one going already. Select it, click more, click delete. So this can't be undone. So remember, we could click cancel, click this, and then click the edit pencil. So as we can see, this is a website clicks to this domain. These things won't change. We're still going to this website. We're still doing this ad set and targeting this demographic. It's the ad that we messed up on, right? So we want to click this, change our image right here, upload or image library, and so on. But cancel, I realized, no, I just really don't want to do this ad. Let's just cancel. Let's go back to manage ads and delete it. Let's create a conversion specific ad. So increase conversions on your website. Very similar to send people to your website. I like to use increase conversions on your website for remarketing. So if I'm retargeting people, an audience that have already visited my website, they're familiar with it, but maybe they didn't just convert. Maybe they didn't sign up for your newsletter. Maybe they didn't buy your product. This is a nice way to track those conversions only. By sending people to your website, you're more focused on click-through rate. How many people are clicking to your website? So it's going to be based on cost per click. Conversions are focused on conversions only. Yes, you can see how much each click was, but the actual monetary number you're looking at in your reports will be conversions. How much did each conversion cost? So conversions are based on a pixel firing on your website. So once you get to that checkout page, once you get to that thank you page. So paste in your URL and then choose a conversion pops up. So we want to select this. What are we actually looking to convert people to? So for this page, I want to specifically monitor when I convert people to sign up for my newsletter. So for my pixel for that one, my conversion pixel, I titled it Coursenvy Consult. I have this pixel added to my page that is a thank you page for when people sign up for my newsletter. So that conversion pixel will fire when someone reaches the thank you page for that newsletter sign up, which is this one right here. I have this conversion pixel pasted into my WordPress plugin for that page only. So we select that, set audience and budget. So for this one, again, we can target a totally new audience, right? United States, 18 to 65 plus. Let's go men only with an interest in marketing. So select that. Okay, we're down to 14 million people. So we can monitor how many new customers or new people clicking through our ad we can convert. But for the most part, conversion ads aren't the highest when you're targeting a new customer. Conversion ads work better when you're remarketing to an audience that has already visited your website. They're what you call warm. They've seen your product already. They've seen your site already. So let's eliminate all this stuff. Marketing, back to all. This is where I choose my audience. So Coursenvy. So again, this is a pretty new pixel on my website. This is an audience pixel for anyone who has visited Coursenvy.com. All I do is paste that audience pixel into the header of the homepage. So any page they go to, it fires that they visited that website and it tracks. So it places a 30-day cookie on that person's computer so I know I can remarket to them. I can retarget that person for 30 days trying to push this type of ad, a conversion. So we want to just go broad. We don't have to change any of this if we're targeting a custom audience or remarketing. So we scroll down, we're good, we're good. Website conversions. I only want to do $5 a day. We can do more since I'm not going to do an ad variation of this. Again, we can do multiple images or just a single image. Let's just do a single image. Okay. So for this, it's pulling up my most recent post, which is a discount for Bluehost hosting. So we can actually say that. Then for your headline, the headline is down below. You want to have your call to action there. And then our call to action button. Learn more. Again, we can select images here. Remember, the optimal image size is 1200 by 628. We can browse our library, but just for time's sake, I'm going to leave this one that was auto-uploaded from my page. So this is just a simple statement and then maybe a call to action to add to it. And then in the headline, I like to add what the value is. What is the call to action? $6 off per month for web hosting. And then learn more will take them to that website. So remember, I'm remarketing or retargeting people who have already visited this website. It's an audience that's warm to it. So I know they're interested in web hosting, but maybe they were just like, oh, not today, and forgot about it. Remarketing is one of the best ads for me because it's people who already know about it, but just need a little refresher, right? And this is a great ad to track the cost per conversion. So we scroll down and we'll place that order. Okay, so if you're interested in Instagram ads, since Facebook owns Instagram, you can now link your Facebook page with Instagram and create ads for it. So let's first link our accounts. So this is a new client I'm working for. Obviously, I'm still building out the page, but to link an Instagram page, just click Settings, Instagram Ads, Add an account, add an existing account, or create a new one. They already have an account, so I'll just link this up. So now I've linked their account to this page. Let's create an ad for them. So once you've linked your Instagram account, you can just go to and create a normal ad. But remember, Instagram ads are only supported via the click to website, app installs, and video views. So that's send people to your website, get installs of your app, and get video views. So as long as you're creating an ad for that type, the Instagram ads option will be available to you. So go through, select your demographic as usual. Then at the bottom of your ad creation page, where you can see desktop newsfeed preview, mobile feed preview, the Instagram ad will be not checked. So it's there you want to check Instagram ads. So just like this, in the ad preview, you'll want to toggle Instagram, and that linked Instagram account, the ad you created will appear right here. So create the ad as normal, just make sure to toggle the Instagram. A lot of marketing managers use Facebook to drive people off of Facebook to a lead capture page, right? The newsletter sign up form, the email capture form, such as input your email, get a free ebook. So what Facebook has done to eliminate people bouncing off of their site is to keep the lead capture device right on Facebook. So this ad type is a bit hidden, but it's a great tool if you're afraid of driving people to your landing page and then them just walking away or closing the tab. You can capture them while they're still on Facebook. And remember, there's a trust factor to that. Do I want to put my email in on this guy's website? Looks a little sketchy. I've never heard of it. Do I want to put my email in this lead capture form on Facebook? Facebook already has my email. I trust Facebook. Why not? There's a trust thing to this. So let's create a lead generation advertisement. So just go to your Manage Ads page. That's drop down, Manage Ads. And then click Power Editor. So let's click Create Campaign. We'll call this Lead Gen. Auction is fine. Click, and then Lead Generation Ad. That's the ad type. Scroll down, New Ad Set. Email leads. Create new ad. Email form. So how the Power Editor works is by tiers. See, we're in the campaign level, ad set level, ads. So we already know this is a lead gen campaign. Let's go to the ad sets. So the first time you use the lead generation ad, you have to select the page. So click, choose one, and select your page. Now you'll be prompted for these lead ad terms. You have to agree to the terms. Then it's just a basic setup like a normal ad. So we have the page selected, the budget is $5, start date, there's no end date. So in the audience, we can select a previously built audience that we saved, or we can edit the audience right here and choose the actual demographics we want to focus on. Let's just go broad for this one. So since lead gen is new, it's only on mobile newsfeed, but it's soon going to be on desktop. And that'll just be one more toggle option right here. But let's just go with the default of mobile newsfeed. We're optimizing for leads. Get the most leads for the best price. So this is great. So let's go to our final level, which is the ad. So since we've never created a form, we need to create a new form. We'll call this form email capture. So what information would you like to ask for? The most common and default is email and full name. We can show more options. Say if we want to capture their city, date of birth, gender, a lot of these things. We can add a question. Say if we're selling cars, we can ask what their car make is. If we're advertising something student-based, education, we can add field of study. For retail, some e-commerce items. They have a lot of presets. So for this, let's just start with email and full name. So one requirement for lead ads is a privacy policy. So really you can copy and paste a privacy policy from any website, right? And just tweak it to your own company. So we already have a privacy policy in place at Coursenvy. Just copy this. So the nice thing about this page, instead of copying and pasting the terms of service and privacy policy from another website and changing it to your own, there's a great plugin for WordPress that actually creates this for you. It's called the Auto Terms of Service and Privacy Policy. So all you're going to do is throw this short code on the page and it curates it for you. All you have to input is your name, company location, and a couple other fields. But reading this and comparing it to some major websites such as Udemy, it's very similar to their privacy policy and TOS. So just copy this privacy policy link once you create it and then paste it into your privacy policy. Next, once a person has completed the form, then you can prompt them to visit your website. Remember what I said. There's a clout with Facebook already. Let them feel comfortable while inputting their email and full name right on the Facebook page. Then redirect them to your website for more information. Okay, click Next. So this is our form. It's called email capture. It's in English. We're going to capture full name and email. Here's our privacy policy. And this is the destination link after they submit their form. So let's create that form. So here's how our ad will appear in the user's mobile newsfeed. We want to add a little call to action. What do they get for signing up, right? So enter text that clearly tells people what you're promoting. So we have our call to action text. So enter your headline. Then for your headline, you want your call to action to lead them to that sign up button. So for this newsfeed link description, you're basically describing what the link is they'll be redirected to after they sign up. So on the whole, this is a great ad. We're telling them what they're going to get. They're going to get 98% off a course that can make them $5,000 a month. Then our headlines are call to action, get a free coupon. Describe the link a little better with the newsfeed link. Sign up now. Everything points to sign up now. So we scroll down. We can add conversion tracking here if we'd like. Say if this wasn't just my .com, I could edit this form to have it go to a specific maybe thank you page, right? That'd be a great page to insert a conversion tracking pixel on. So we could choose that, right? So choose that tracking pixel. Use existing. Say this was the thank you page for that course. All right. So one note about Power Editor. There's no save or publish ad, right? It's upload changes. Power Editor, you can go in and edit any ad you'd like via the Power Editor. It's through the Ads Manager I can create new ads. So if I don't want to click through this and click edit each individual ad, you can go to your Power Editor and edit them all. Just think of Power Editor as multiple ad editing. So again, to upload this ad, to actually publish it, we need to click the green Upload Changes. Continue. So there we go. We uploaded the campaign, the ad set, and the ad. Done. Now let's go back to our Ads Manager and make sure that that ad was published. There we go, lead gen, pending review. Just simply go to your page, click the publishing tools in the top menu bar, and then click the lead ads forms. So once you click this, this will display all your forms, and it'll show the lead count, how many you've actually captured with each form. So when you click download, you have the option to download it as a CVS or Excel spreadsheet. Then you can upload that to your MailChimp or Aweber, whatever your newsletter service is. All right, so folks with a brick and mortar business seeking more local awareness and getting people in your area to come into your store, let's create those ads. So reach people near your business. So this is going to be your page title and then local awareness. So start off by entering in your actual address of your business, and then you want to select the radius of people you want to draw into your location. So for this client, it's just a barber shop. So for the most part, there's quite a few barber shops. We want to go with just close vicinity people. Let's go with at least 3 miles because we're in Los Angeles, so there's a lot of barber shops. So the most you're going to get somebody to come, most likely, is 3 to 5 miles. So let's start with 3 to niche it down a bit more. And for this one, they have a $10 haircut for men only. So let's target them in this ad. So men, 18 to 65 is fine. Select $5 a day. Choose Ad Creative. So for this one, again, 1200 by 628 pixels. But for this one, I would like a photo of people with great haircuts, right? Then I would like a little on-screen text. Remember, your image may not include more than 20% text. So less than 20% ratio. So something as small as this logo in the corner of your image. Possibly I would put $40, cross it out, and then next to it put only $10 for men's haircuts. So that's a great image. Then we go down and we give them the call to action again. $10 men's haircuts. Then for our headline, again, the headline's below it. We can put a claim for our headline, like number 1 barber on Yelp, Studio City. So that one's too long. Oh, so remember, we can't have special characters, so delete that. So top barber on Yelp, Studio City. We have $10 men's haircuts. We could add a little more to that. Come get a fresh cut today, something like that, a little call to action. Like page. So this is a nice way to build an audience, right? Same as promoting a page, getting page likes, right? So this is great for this specific business, a hair salon. I want to build a following of people that are within 3 miles and to remind them occasionally with a boosted post that, hey, we do have $10 haircuts, come on by. So the call to action of just liking the page is great. You're building an audience. That's very targeted. But if you have a coupon or maybe some other call to action, some capture item, that's where this comes in. Learn more, call now. So say if you have a tire deal, you're a tire store and you're selling 3 tires, get the 4th one free. Call now to book this. This is a great call now. You can just input this and input the phone number. But for the learn more, what I would do is right here /10 cut. So this is going to be sending people to my website that has a coupon for $10. So say it wasn't $10 all the time. We can add coupon to this. So $10 men's haircut coupon. Top barber on Yelp. Then obviously the great image. And when people click learn more, it's going to take them to this page that has the coupon. They have to print out the coupon to bring it in or screenshot it on their phone. Boom, you just attracted a new client via local awareness. So just click place order and we're good. So this next type of ad I want to do is promoting my page. So why do I want to promote my page and get more likes? So obviously social clout. We're just starting this page out. But unlike some of my clients where I get their page likes up into 100,000s, what their goal is with 100,000 plus likes is just social clout. So we can do that and target to really cheap like countries, Turkey, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Thailand, we're going to get 1 penny or less likes. But when we come to retarget and publish content, there's not going to be the engagement that you like naturally or organically, because these are kind of like fake likes, because you just paid for likes in these cheap countries. Yes, you'll get a little engagement. You might get some people interested. But for the most part, when you see these huge like pages, a lot of them were purchased via these page like ads in these cheaper countries. So I want to show you the 2 ways I create page like ads. So first, click this, create ads. So it's promote your page. So the default campaign name is page likes. So my target audience for this page, I can actually derive from where my students are from. So this takes a little time to collect that data, right? But I know my top students are from the UK, United States, and Australia. But from my experience, those are 3 very expensive places to promote ads. So, like I said, there's the 2 options. You can look at my lecture on cheap countries and take that list completely, input them right here. So like I said, Pakistan, India, and so on. There's about 20 really cheap countries for page likes. So if you want to boost your page likes initially, just for social clout, get up to that 10,000, 50,000 likes, I average about 1/10 of a penny per like by promoting to these countries. So you can really build up your likes by doing this. And really all I do is target these specific areas. Learning. This one's not so much online shopping. Let's go online courses. E-learning has 19 million. That's great. So we have a couple interests that niches it down to 24 million. Still pretty broad, but these are going to get really cheap likes because at least these people are interested in online learning. And I'm going to be targeting these 20 really cheap countries. These will build up my page likes very quickly. But if I want to build up a page of people that are my target customers, and I'm constantly rolling out new products, I want to build a page that's an asset to me, because I want to be constantly promoting my new content, my new e-commerce item, my service to them, right? So this is a real decision you have to make. So my suggestion is to at least build up a little bit of social clout, a few thousand likes in these cheap countries. Then from there forward, get page likes only from your target customers. Because I like to build a Facebook page that's an asset that I can remarket to when I want to promote that next product, that next service. So I've already got the 2,000 cheap likes on this page. Now let's target people that I know are going to be interested in my courses. So like I said, from the 20,000 plus students I already have, I can derive that I know most of my students are from the UK, the United States, and Australia. So United States, United Kingdom, and Australia. So there we go. These are going to be more expensive. These are going to be more like 2 cents per like, or all the way up to maybe 5 cents per like. But we still target that same niche: e-learning, online learning. Udemy. There's another good one, Udemy website. So that's 78 million people we're targeting. So again, we can A/B split test and try new interest in the other one. Maybe just try men in the other one. Remember, only change one variable in each ad. So you can test and see which one is bringing the price of your ad down, right? So in this first ad, we're going to go broad. In the next ad I create, let's do these exact same settings, but just do men in the next one. Notice what we took it down to 27 million. All is 78 million. A lot of women who like online courses, obviously, right? So let's scroll down. So some other things that we can add besides just interest in our A/B testing in our next ads, right? We want to have at least 5 to 10 different A/B split tests to see which is getting the most page likes for the cheapest price, right? So we can do work. Are these people in a specific job title? Maybe if your courses are only about Excel, you could target secretaries, data entry people, accountants. Maybe if your course is just about parenting, let's target parents, all parents, just moms. So you can really play with the demographics to target people specific to your page. So under behaviors is another area you can really target and be specific to your page. Let's say your page is offering credit cards to new online retail stores. People who have a lot of lines of credit or a lot of credit cards out would be more apt to start another credit card, right? So that's a really specific thing, but it's available. So financial, spending methods, 1 line of credit all the way up to 8 lines of credit, active credit card user. We can get really specific here. Let's go 1 line of credit, 2 line of credit. We can just keep selecting these items, right? Any card type, credit card high spenders. So again, behaviors are a third-party thing. These are people who filled out a survey or data drawn from various websites. So you can't always trust these behaviors, but it's a nice niche thing to target if you have a very specific page like this. But I don't, so let's eliminate those. So next, connections, Facebook pages, people who liked your page. Obviously, we're looking for new people, not people who have liked our page already. So that's why I select Facebook pages, exclude people who like your page already, and then select that page. So we're targeting only new people by doing this. And it is the default, so that's one nice option. So connections. So this is a nice way to really target specific connections to your pages, events, or apps. But I just like to start with excluding people who have already liked it. So next, again, I like between $1 and $5 per daily budget because, again, I'm going to be split testing this over 5 ads or more. So run continuously. This is a page likes. Get the most likes at the best price. That's great. Standard. Okay, we know we're at US, Great Britain, Australia, 18 plus. Sounds good. Choose ad creative. So this one's a little different from the boosted post. Obviously, we just want our one little call to action, a question or a statement, and then that call to action. So the default that comes up is from your about description. So want to learn a new skill, searching for the best online courses. Call to action. Tell them what you want. Like our page now. So simply, this is the setup. It pulls from your actual header image on your page. So we can change that if we want. But this actually looks pretty good in this ad set. And then there's the like page button below it. We can change our headline. This is the headline right here. And then we can change the landing view as well. So if somebody wants to investigate some more before they like the page, they click right here or click right here. Where's it going to take them? To the timeline of my Facebook page, or to the photos of my Facebook page, or to the integrated shop of my Facebook page. So let's scroll down. We can look at how this is going to show up on mobile, desktop right, or we can deselect these. I don't want it on my desktop right column. Remove. I don't want this in mobile. Or if I have an app download, maybe I just want it in mobile. I don't want it on a desktop computer. So we're just going to be promoting on mobile devices. So now we click place order. Continue. Now we have our page like ads running. And now is the time where I want to create my next variation of it. I want to create another ad. And maybe target those cheap countries only. Or target my target market again, Australia, US, United Kingdom, but just target women. Then in my next ad set, create the same page like ads, but change my call to action and photo. Maybe people aren't responding to that photo of people taking a test. Let's change that up. So one variation change in each one and find out which one gets you the cheapest likes. So one of the growing popular ads on Facebook are videos. Obviously, text alone, people are just scrolling by. Photos, you can capture some people, but statistically, the highest capture rates are via video. As long as your video is captivating and grabs your customer's attention, within the first couple seconds. So the quantity of Facebook videos are getting up there with YouTube already. So you can upload these videos directly via the photo video, upload photo videos, and you can select that video to upload. So the nice thing about, rather than just pasting in a YouTube link, the person has to click that YouTube link or click play within it. The great thing about uploading directly to Facebook is when you scroll down your feed, it starts to auto play. See that? It's auto playing because I uploaded this to my Facebook page. So this will catch the person's attention. Oh, it starts moving right away. Now notice this is just a static slide. So this isn't the best video. More informational for this specific course. So I would want a slide change and a color change within the first second to capture those person's eyes and to watch this short 10-second video. I love videos under 30 seconds. Informative, several color changes, a call to action, and some value gain for that person. So again, the great thing about promoting a video is that these things are shown to any new user that comes to your page. It shows the likes, the comments, the shares, how many views. So you notice when you're in your news feed and you see a viral video that says 6 million views, obviously you stop and say, whoa, a lot of people have watched this. I'm going to let it play. So that's why creating the post first and then creating a video views ad is where it's at. So let's do that. Create ads and then click video views. Get video views. So we select our page. So when I talk about A/B split testing, you don't have to do it just within one ad set. So sometimes maybe I'm driving people to my specific website for my new Salesforce class, but how about I drive them via a video as well? So I still know my target countries of people who use Salesforce. That's the United States and India. But in this one, let's specify, because I know statistically from the Salesforce site that most of the people using it are men, and most of them are in the working age of 18 to 50. So we've gotten a little smaller, right? In the last one, I put interest with Salesforce. You have to really love a software to put that software as an interest, right? So this is a good A/B split test. Let's just market to people who are more interested in computers or maybe network analysis in this one. So there's a profession of network administrator. So again, A/B split test as you want. Test one variable at a time. So for this one, we're good. Let's scroll down. We only want $5 a day. Now again, we're focusing on or optimizing for video views. If you're worried about how much this budget gets, remember just to test it for a day and see what your cost per video view is. I average all the way from 1 penny to 20 cents per video view. So it can really vary and really depends on your ad copy. How engaging is your video? What is your call to action above and below your video, right? So let's go to that. So I don't want to create a new ad. Remember, I like to use an existing post so I can build social clout right into my Facebook page. It'll show the shares, it'll show the views, it'll show the comments. By creating a new ad, you're showing a video just in the news feed. Maybe this is a good way to test if this is a video worth posting to your Facebook page. But like I said, if I'm paying for it, why not build social clout while I'm paying for it? So it uses the most recent video. Like I said, what's great in an ad? Short descriptive with a call to action, finish it with a link, then obviously upload the video with that post. So scroll down and place order.